Welcome to another night of hockey. Alongside Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. This should be a special night inside this arena. To Bufflin. He's got that pass and can look ahead. Slid to Bufflin. It's brought on, and here's an opposite corner dump of the puck. Laid on to Burns. To Larson. Moves up the side with it now. Neutral zone. Collected by Vlasic. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
Vlasic's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
Faceoff win, and now what will they do with it? Take it to the slot. Blocked. Puck covered, whistle blown. Just over 3 minutes played. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. They win the draw. Fires, kick save, routine. Freezes play. Good face-off win. Flings it. Routine that time. Lets it go. Oh, and he missed the net. Good intercept by Mueller. Off his pass. And he'll cover.
Pavlik's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. To Enstrom. He'd given a pass, now he gets one. Controlled through the middle, flipped to the opposite corner. Gets that pass, doesn't have to move too much. Propelled to Marlowe. Pad save. Moved along and in. Picked up in the attacking zone. A terrific shot block. Oh, great block. He got his pad on it. Collected by Larson. Moves up the wing. Back in front. Wrist shot. Got his pad on that one. Bogosian's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Sauced to Ladd. He moves that one ahead through center. Pavlich is at the bench. 6 attackers now. The Sharks have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
San Jose's power play often gives them an advantage in any game that they play. I think that'll be the case tonight, Doc, as their power play is much better than their opponents. But discipline will also play a key factor here tonight, Doc, as if they can stay out of the penalty box and keep the better power play off the ice, they should be in decent shape.
A 2-on-2 moving on. Good attempt. Easy save. Chip to Bufflin. Muscled long to Kane. Nicely into the zone. The Sharks shift from defense to offense. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. San Jose's 2-minute penalty is for shooting the puck over the glass. Delay of game.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
San Jose's want to block shots is quite admirable. They challenge every shot lane. They make sure every puck has a difficult path to their goaltender.
Cleared back out. This will force them to drop back a lot. Winnipeg's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. A neutral zone carry. Flipped to the opposite corner by Dustin Byfuglien. He's got it on his stick. Good pad stop. Can he generate something from there? Can he make them chase it? Angled back down so they can get to the bench and they can get fresh players on for the Sharks. Swept on to Kane. Fires! Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. San Jose's penalty kill well tested, especially that time. On to Marleau. Takes that pass at center, see if we can move something. Deflected off the blocker. Slid to Enstrom. Gets across, looks over his options. Ooh, what a devastating collision in the corner. He's in on an onside play. Pointed to Bogosian. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Bogosian slap shot goal would have been pulled over for speeding.
Oh, he's beaten cleanly here. He has to hope that the puck bounces up over the net, but it instead deflects back down into the cage.
So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Solid win at center ice. Laid on to Demers. Grabbed off by Oduya. Got that one ahead at center ice. Driven towards center in the shadow of the boards. Waffle boarded. Off. And another save. Propelled to Kennedy. To McGinn. It's on his stick. What a brilliant pass that was. Controlled by Legwand. He's got that one. You couldn't diagram it better than a choke. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Shoots one. Turned aside with a blocker. Corralled by Kennedy. Full steam up the wing. Two guys together with force. Big force. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Around the 20th minute of this period. Oh, wonderful play. Chip to Wheeler. Got his glove on it. The Jets will start from their own end. The first frame is done. Now they get a rest. Winnipeg's got the only goal in this one thus far. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 9 for the Sharks and 8 for Winnipeg. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
The Sharks can't worry about the scoreboard. They have been the better team in terms of offensive zone time, but their opponent thus far has had the better finish. Look for them to push for a hard-working type of goal to open things up on the scoreboard.
Feathered back in. The Sharks, oh, he'll pay for that. The gloves are off, and here we go.
This fight all started because of the hit right before. couple of huge rights.
And with that takedown, it is over.
He threw a lot of punches, didn't land many. Eventually, he just says, to heck with it, and he takes him down.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Sharks go on the power play for the first time.
Looking to change the momentum. They have it. Getting their first power play of the game, trailing.
He takes that point pass. Carries it toward the woodwork. Catawampas to the corner. That was a great job. Shot back down. More time off the clock. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. They must start from their defensive zone. It's picked up by Larson. On to Thornton. Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. Oh, penalty coming up. Cleared out, and that forces them to drop back. Corralled by Larson. The Sharks lose a man for 2 minutes. Boarding is the call.
The referees, Doc, are out there to protect the players, and in this situation, certainly doing that by awarding a 2-minute penalty for boarding.
Both teams a man short. Who win this draw? Defensive zone win. Takes that pass and looks on. Taken over by Kane. The battle continues. He can't get free. Gathered in near the boards by Kane. Back in his defensive end to get it. San Jose is at full strength now and on the power play. Pass cut. Slid to Couture. Laid on to Thornton. He throws it there. Got a piece of that one. Fresh players coming on for the Jets. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Picks it up in his own end. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Led on to Marlowe. Two guys on a breakaway. Wonderful stop by Pavelec. The Jets are back even.
As soon as this turnover was made, the coach was yelling up and down the bench, be safe with the puck, it's got to go deep. They're bailed out here.
Just over 6 minutes played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Oh, stick save. That pass in the corner. Propelled to Marlowe. Wrister. To Frolik. Slides it to the point to Thornton. Gathered in by Kane. Looks ahead to start something. Gets that return pass. Gains the zone. Chip. Outstanding point-blank save. Defense to offense begun by Marlowe. To Demers. Let's kicked away. Cut by Bogosian. To Perreault. Just wide. Gets play stopped. solid, clean win. Grabbed along by Pavelski. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Snapped up that right wing to Kane. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. San Jose's recoiling here. To Mueller. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Wrist shot. Score! And this one is tied.
Couture's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Havlic's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Just over 7 minutes to be played in the second. And so it is 1-1. Neutralized face-off win. It's an onside play. In the crease. Took it in the corner and took a look too. Good centering pass to the slot. Blocked with the pad. Takes that pass up the boards. He's got that point pass. Wonderful save on the redirect. On to Tangradi. Lets it go. Well handled. This scrum will end soon. Lots on that to Enstrom. With a drive. Blockered away. Puck gotten behind the net by Shepard. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Carried through center ice. Blue line control. Grabbed off by Dustin Byfuglien. Offside stops the clock. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Puck lofted in. The Sharks will start from their own end. Poke checked away by Joe Pavelski. Glommed onto by Oduya. To Stewart. Takes that cross-ice pass. Collected in the corner by Kane. Good jab with the stick there. Puck played between the blue lines by Wheeler. Back in his defensive end to get it. Diagonally to Burns. Brilliant lift to Pavelski. In save. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. This game is tied, and because of this goal, it is tied. Intermission is coming up. Third period underway, tie score. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Right on it. Oh, a save there. Takes it and looks. To Wheeler. Shot. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so as soon as that goaltender drops down, everyone's looking at the top of the net, and the stick side was wide open.
San Jose's collected another victory on the faceoff. Charged up the wing by Demers. Flings it. Turned aside off the pad. Slid to Enstrom. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. And he dumps it in. Grabbed by Marlowe. Pass right up the wing. Turn from one teammate to another. He gains the zone. He could start some danger here. To Bogosian. Laid on to Enstrom. Gives it away and gets it back. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Marlowe. Pass through center ice. To Wheeler.
Wheeler's got the goal, Doc, that gave his team the lead in the period.
Turned aside off the pad. Thornton's cutting through the neutral zone. To Larson. Ranks one. Nice job with the pad that time. Propelled to Kane. Rattled deep to Marlowe. Can he generate something? Shot. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there. Chip to Larson. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Two sticks together, they cancel. Squibbed over to Marlowe. On to Burns. Picks it up in his own end. To Buffalo. One pass sets up another. Tries to get it on net. Scooped up by Larson. Pass to the slot. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Back near the blue line to Stewart. Jabbed away by Pavelski. Roped in by Oduya. To Stewart. To Tangradi. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Up the wing with it now. Mashed in. Puck taken behind the net by Vlasic. Shoots. Save. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. Terrific interception. Scooped up by Mueller. Finessed to Bogosian. That's a long pass, but it's right on the money. Routine that time. Angled to Couture. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Havlic's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from. He's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control.
A spectacular performance for him, Ray. Eddie and I have talked in the intermission about how we can think of at least 3 or 4 that are going to wind up on a highlight reel. We're just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third. Winnipeg's recently broken the tie. Their lead is 1. A shot. Oh, what a pad save. Brings a shot. A brilliant save. He's got that at center. Nicely into the zone. Good position in the slot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Bufflin slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The Sharks get a minor penalty for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box. They moved the puck around beautifully on the power play. Just nothing to show for it.
The Sharks with a clean win on the draw.
Another power play in this game. Nobody's yet to score.
Superb defensive play by Kennedy. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? And that one's sent back out. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Geometrically to Kane. Picked up in the attacking zone. Slid to Bogosian. Blocked. Shoots it on. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
Niemi's giving his team a chance. That's all you can ask from your goaltender. They have to stay in touch with the game. That save keeps them there.
The Sharks with a face-off win. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Winnipeg's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Still time on this power play, but not much. No shadow of the boards here. And he pitches it back in.
That's not only a good play of getting the puck deep, but also having that awareness of knowing where you are in the game.
San Jose's killed off another one in a long list of penalties. Still perfect. We are in the last minute. Looks ahead to start something. Puck collected back behind the net by Vlasic. To Burns. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Outstanding play by the defense. A shot. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't. The puck is fielded now by Vlasic. Laid on to Couture. Perfect save. Snatched up by Dustin Byfuglien. Picks up that pass. What's next? Back in his defensive end to get it. Collision there. The game is over. Well, the game is lost. I suppose there are positives to take out of any situation. But despite the defeat, did you see something?
I did, Doc. They had the puck a lot, but unfortunately, they did not generate enough quality chances when they did have the puck. You can't stay to the outside the majority of the game when you have the puck.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night.